For 40 years, a man rewrote a woman's reality. When she died at 92, he inherited $50 million. And legally, no one could stop him. This is not a cult story. This is not a love story. This is a blueprint. And it started with grief. My name is Walter Sheldon. For 3 decades, I've worked inside estate litigation. I've seen families collapse over money. But this case, this one, wasn't theft. It was psychological replacement. This is the story of Eleanor Carpenter and the 40-year erasure of a mind. 1985. Houston, Texas, oil magnate Silas Carpenter dies suddenly of cardiac arrest. He leaves behind a 12,000 square foot estate, mineral rights across 3 counties, and a wife who has never signed a check in her life. Eleanor inherits $50 million, but money is not what she loses. She loses structure, identity, direction, and grief is not just sadness, it is vulnerability. Predators don't hunt the strong, they hunt the alone. He didn't arrive wealthy, he arrived gentle. Gabriel Holt, mid-40s. Calm voice, measured tone, Bible always in hand. He was introduced through a spiritual grief retreat. He didn't ask for money. He asked questions. What do you miss most about Silas? Then he said something no one else dared to say. You don't have to lose him. That sentence is the hook of every cult. Year 1 to 5. Trust. At first. Prayer sessions twice a week. Small donations to his ministry. Letters written to us during guided sessions. He encouraged isolation. Gently. Energy affects healing. Some people carry doubt. Your children don't understand your spiritual awakening. By year 5, staff replaced, financial advisor dismissed, new security hired, all loyal to Gabriel. Eleanor believed she was evolving. She was being enclosed. Year 10 to 25, rewriting reality. Here's what isolation does. It removes contradiction. Gabriel reframed everything when her son questioned expenses. He fears losing power. When her daughter tried to visit, she carries resentment. Family became threat. Gabriel became protector. Over 2 decades, he positioned himself as spiritual advisor, estate consultant, emotional translator, and eventually, each power of attorney. Not through force, through erosion, memory by memory. Imagine calling your mother and her assistant tells you she's unavailable for 14 years. Imagine sending birthday gifts to the gate and watching security throw them away. That's not inheritance loss. That's maternal death in slow motion. The document. October 2025. Eleanor is 92. Medical records later describe cognitive decline, confusion episodes, dependency behavior. Inside the mansion, a 40-page will is drafted. It includes full estate transfer to Gabriel's religious foundation, a written apology to him, a statement calling her children spiritually corrupt. 2 hours after signing, Eleanor dies. Cause: heart failure. The legal wall. The children challenge the will. The claim: undue influence. But here's the legal nightmare. To prove undue influence, you must show 1. Mental incapacity. 2. direct coercion, trace at financial manipulation. After death, Gabriel anticipated everything. Doctors selected by him had evaluations documented, witnesses loyal to his foundation on paper. It was airtight. The revelation. Private investigators dig into Gabriel's past. He wasn't ordained. He wasn't even licensed. He was a disbarred attorney from New York, removed from practice for forging a will, 10 years before meeting Eleanor. He didn't use faith. He used legal architecture. He knew where the blind spots were, and he built his strategy inside them. The aftermath. 15 years of litigation, millions in legal fees. The children recovered. The house. A fraction of the remaining assets. The $50 million moved through shell religious charities. Untouchable. Gone. The law protects documents. It does not protect minds. Isolation is invisible. Manipulation is legal, lad. Until it isn't. Some theft is fast. The most dangerous theft is patient. For 40 years, a woman believed she was being saved. She was being replaced. And somewhere right now, another Gabriel is starting with a whisper. Subscribe to the Lost Will Files. Next episode, a billionaire froze his body to live forever. But when the vault opens, someone else has already claimed his DNA. See you inside.